mechanical industrial engineer need to know the static fluid force applied on submerged and floating bodies. For example, if we have a water pump under a tank with water, the force of water will affect the function of the pump. So in this experiment, we're going to study the Archimedes principle and the Boyamiento force. For this experiment, we need containers of different shapes and materials, like this we have here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain you why some objects are stable or unstable when are submerged in some fluid. Like this case, we have the cross section of one object submerged in some liquid like water. When one object is submerged, the liquid applied one force in the object in this area. This point is the Boyamiento center. This is always the center of the cross-sectional figure to is underwater, and this is the G point of our gravity center. Is the central point of the object which is below the water. Or therefore, when the object is inclined, the Boyamiento force or point is always the center of the figure to is on the water, like the trapezoid A, B, C, and D. In this case, is inclined, the Boyamiento force is form one angle here, and the gravity center steers in this point. But this is the metacenter point, is the intersection of the vertical line and the union of the Boyamiento center and gravity center. This point is the intersection of this, and when this point is below, the gravity center of the object, this object is stable, and when M of metacenter is under the G point, the object is unstable. Thanks. This is the example of objects stables and unstables when are submerged in some liquid. This is an unstable object. Why the Boyamiento center and gravity center are displaced, and this apply one torque to the object, and this is one stable object. The metacenter of the object is below the gravity center, below the line of the gravity center and the Boyamiento center.
The resultant force exerted on a body by a static fluid is submerged or floating above called for Boyamiento force. This always acts vertically upwards, cannot exist in the resultant horizontal component due to the projection of the submerged body of the submerged.
portion of a floating body about a vertical plane is always zero. Archimedes established that boyamiento force equals the weight of the liquid displaced with the floating body. The series, this means that the more heavier the body, more will sink. Is an example. We can mention the glass and plastic. The glass will sink because it's heavy, and the plastic will be by being lightweight, we float on the surface of the fluid. The plastic floating. The glass when to a floating body itself at too much weight, this will sink because the force of boyamiento not is sufficient for the body afloat. It's floating it sinked.